All right, looks like we are live. Let me just check it here. Yep, live. Okay. It's here, y'all. It's here. Oblivion Remastered. They're. Oh, God, yes. They are finally revealing it today. Hopefully, we'll get it today. Uh, yeah, 15 minutes. We get to see it in 15 minutes. Oh, what's going on with my stream? Okay, never mind. It just dropped from excellent to good. That's fine. But yeah, my favorite game of all time, getting a remaster, first remaster, remake uh, that Bethesda's ever done, if you don't count like new editions of Skyrim or whatever. Whew. Here we go. Just 15 minutes. Oh. No, no. Oh, I'm so excited. I am so. Oh, yeah, also, y'all, I do have a little bit of a tick when I get really happy. I click my tongue. I can't exactly help it. So you might be hearing a lot of clicking. That's just, yeah. That's just because I'm getting happy. Hey, welcome on. I see we got a viewer. We're just waiting on the broadcast to start. Looks like 16 minutes. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, I am so excited. Like I said before, this is a remake of my favorite game of all time. Oh, and I'm so excited. Why does that keep popping up a warning? But then it says it's good. Whatever. Oh, goodness. Give me just a second here. Oh. 15 minutes? Oh, goodness. I think what I'm most excited for is to see the Shivering Isles. I know we might not see it in this trailer, but Shivering Isles Remastered is going to look incredible. It already looks great in the original, but in this presumably Unreal Engine 5, that's what they've been saying it's going to be in. It's going to look. Oh, it's going to look so good. I'm fidgeting so much that my watch just decided to tell me, hey, you're working out. Good job. It's like, no, I'm sitting here. I'm just excited. We're getting into the Oblivion Remaster. Come on. Yeah, if you come on here and you can't hear the desktop audio, let me know. This is my first time really streaming something that's not me playing a video game, so I don't really know where to set the audio. So sorry if it's a little bit too low. I'll just toss a chat down and I'll fix it. I also just let anyone watching know, or if you're watching like the VOD or something, this week's regular like scheduled video is probably gonna be a little bit late. I'm gonna make a post about this later on, but it's probably gonna be a little bit late. The family emergency I had going on is still kind of ongoing, and it's taking away a lot of my time from doing YouTube stuff. So it should be out over the weekend, Tuesday at the absolute latest, but it is going to be a little bit late. It's, life comes at you. But next week for my stream, starting next week, I am going to be starting on a Nuzlocke of a Pokemon game. Still haven't decided which one yet. I'm thinking either Fire Red or Heart Gold. Still haven't really decided between the two, though. But that starts next week, and I'll be streaming that every week until I finish it, and then I'll move on to something else. Sorry if that was loud in your ears. I just had to move the microphone. 10 minutes! 10 minutes! Oh. If you can see down that little thing, there's 160,000 people waiting 10 minutes out to see this reveal. And I am one of them. That's not even including the people watching on other people's channels, watching on Xbox. Well, the Xbox YouTube channel, I mean, that, yeah. No drop frames, that's good. Oh. Also, if you're wondering where today's Stardew Valley short is, it'll be up once this is over. I just gotta finish actually like editing it and making it. I just didn't have time to do it before jumping on here live. a remake of my favorite game of all time. Where I can't believe it's actually real. Like, I remember seeing it in the leaks from the, well, not even really leaks, just the court papers from when Microsoft was trying to buy Activision. And being like, that is a possibility, that could actually happen. And then here we are actually, actually seeing it in front of us. Like, oof, I can't believe this is actually real. What's really exciting about it, though, is that, sorry. What's really exciting about it, though, is that people who came in with Skyrim and haven't played Oblivion before get to play it in like this new, prettier form. For them, like, oh, I envy them. To be able to play Oblivion for the first time again. Now we need a remake of Fallout New Vegas, and I will be happy. Not that that's going to happen. Don't want to get my hopes up. And that ain't happening. There's not even been any rumors, any leaks, nothing about that happening. But oh, if this goes well for Bethesda and they start remaking other games, oh. Well, we already know if we already know if this is real. Sorry, I guess I got a little too close to the microphone there. But we already know if this is real, then they're probably also remaking Fallout 3, like, because that was also in the court documents and all that. So that'll be fun. I've never actually really played Fallout 3, so that'll be a good chance for me to jump into it and give it a whirl. I love New Vegas, and I really like 4, so I've been wanting to play 3. I'll probably wait till the remaster, though, at this point. Once again, that's just my my happy tick, clicking my tongue like that. God, it would be crazy if this game also came out today. If there's like, all right, after this presentation, it's on Game Pass to download. Like, that would just be crazy. I don't know if it's going to happen at this point. The rumors have, so far, of a shadow drop have been wrong. Although I am expecting it soon. Todd Howard did say he wanted to do a shadow drop at some point, though, so it might be happening. If it is, I know what I'm playing tonight. Won't be streaming it. I've got other YouTube work I gotta do. I gotta make this Stardew Valley shorts. I gotta work on the next long video. It's my next one of the Fallout 4 settlement building. So I've gotta work on that stuff today. So I won't be streaming it. But I will definitely be playing on my own time tonight if it comes out today. Actually, we got about 4 minutes. Let me see. No, it's not on. They didn't accidentally put it on here before they were supposed to. Alright. Could check Steam, but I'll just play it on Game Pass. Cloud saves between PC and Xbox. All that good stuff. Oh, this music's bringing me back. Hot take, but I think the Oblivion soundtrack is way better than Skyrim's. Granted, I guess that's not surprising considering Oblivion's my favorite game. Love Skyrim too. I just did a video on it not too long ago. But there's just something special about Oblivion. It's the game that got me into RPGs. Before this, I mainly played platformers, and Pokemon was really the only RPG I played. But then Oblivion is what actually got me into playing RPGs, so... Played it in middle school, I think. And yes, I did buy the Horse Armor DLC back then. Bum, ba, ba, bum. 2 minutes. Oh, 2 minutes. I don't know what that sound I just made with my mouth was. I'm sorry if it sounded disgusting. As you can see, I've already liked the stream. I liked it yesterday. Because no matter what happens, I'm probably going to end up liking this game. Even if it's just the original game, but prettier, I'm sold. My favorite game of all time, but prettier, sign me up, you know? Actually, can I full screen this now? I can. Let's go. I think I'm going to pop myself up in the top left here. There we go. That's better. Maybe make me a little smaller. Yeah, that works. Here we go, y'all. I'm not going to be looking at chat much during this trailer. I'm going to be focused on the trailer, just to let you know. But afterward, if y'all put a message in chat, I'll get to it, and because I'm sure I'll talk about it afterward. It's going to be... Here we go. 30 seconds? Oh, almost. Hold on. 30 seconds. Let me make sure to get my volume turned up on my headphones. Hello, hello. Welcome to the live stream. 15 seconds away. Oh, from seeing the remaster of my favorite game of all time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Virtuous. Yep. So they are making it. Oh. This is the original game's voice lines. Did they keep the original game's voices?
Future in your hands. Take with you my blessings and the hope of the Empire.
Oh my goodness. It's real, Patrick Stewart.
And close
Shut the jaws of Oblivion. Oops. My bad. My bad. Hit the microphone. Hit the microphone. Sorry.
Here we are 20 years later.
19, but...
When you think about the Elder Scrolls, to us it goes beyond game franchise.
Yeah, it's the DNA of Bethesda Game Studios.
Obviously, we're working on the 6th chapter here, but what's great about the Elder Scrolls is being able to look back at all of the chapters Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, Daggerfall, Arena, and each of them try to define role-playing games and open-world games for their generation.
Fans got so connected with the worlds we've made and these stories we're telling, and it's really amazing.
Oblivion was a real defining moment in the series and for how we make games as a studio. I think when it comes to a remaster, we want people to feel the way they did then, but it's still a game of its time. You want to keep those bones in place. You want some of that old charm.
Coming back to Oblivion now with this tremendous visual update is absolutely amazing. It's the world I remember, but better.
There's so much there, both for the Elder Scrolls world and also
It sort of gave me the warm fuzzies.
Sorry if that was loud.
Oh my god, it's been 20 years? I think the thing that gets me the most is the music. Like when you hear that music at the main menu, there's just like...
That music.
flood of nostalgia.
Oblivion is the beginning of who I am. As an individual, as a game developer, it all starts with it.
I don't even think it took me till release to realize how big this was.
People loved it. Like, they loved it.
Such a key moment in our history of making games and the evolution of how we build these worlds, and having players be able to come back and experience that is really amazing. We had that really special moment of coming out into the world for the first time. What that
The
meant
Xbox
to this
special of the
every time we think
interview
about Oblivion,
trailer.
it's, what if we could give that moment to everybody again?
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor.
Come on.
For all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, which no waking may see.
What? Oh, wow, that... Oh. It looks better than I expected. Like, I saw the screenshots, right? But, like... Oh, my God. Like, I saw the screenshots, but seeing it in motion...
These moments or experiencing them for the first time, the world of Oblivion Remastered immediately looks and feels incredible. When we decided to remaster Oblivion, we were really picky about finding the right partner. From the very beginning,
Oh, they definitely
we had
updated the combat. They updated the combat.
do this if we weren't going to be able to do it right. Our partners at Virtuous went above and beyond to bring our vision to life. The care and love they've poured into the Oblivion Remaster has been absolutely breathtaking.
Welcome to Paris, and welcome to Virtuous. Our team here has been hard at work delivering the best remastered Oblivion experience possible. We've worked with Bethesda Game Studios
Bruma.
and other projects in the past, so we know what makes that team and their games special.
We wanted to make the remaster more friendly to gamers with modern hardware. This is its most complete form.
What? Oh. Oh. Oh, we can see the inside of the Oblivion gates.
About time someone got here.
Ooh, that is... Ooh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Able to experience the events that set the stage for Skyrim.
Oh, wow, that's
We embark
true.
on an epic journey to stop the Mythic Dawn cult.
The time of cleansing draws nigh.
From
I forgot the people who
destruction.
started with Skyrim don't know the lore.
Crisis.
Well,
What
you
happened
might,
to
but
previous
you haven't
games
played the
of
lore.
Tamriel? Why are there only 8 divines instead of 9? In addition to the core game, the remaster contains all add-ons, including story expansions, Shivering Isles, and Knights of the Nine.
Shivering Isles.
Experience.
On a personal level, it was really important to me to ensure that we're preserving the magic of the original experience. At the end of the day,
The DLC houses.
too.
This is a dream project for me, right? I mean, I'm a fan has been always a fan.
Well, I played Oblivion for perhaps 10,000 hours.
Oblivion was my first Elder Scrolls game, and it was one of the games that made me want to be a game developer.
The best way to describe it would be to call it a love letter.
You will find your own path. But there will be blood and death before the end.
Sounds like they could still have the original voice lines too. That's exciting. Oh my goodness, that is...
The technology we used
It's
to create
gorgeous.
the original was cutting edge at the time, but tools have come a long way since then.
Oh, the Shivering Isles
The original Oblivion
intro.
is still the heart and soul of the remaster, but we use Unreal Engine 5 to help achieve all our visual goals. We think of the Oblivion game engine as the brain and Unreal 5 as the body. The brain drives all the world logic and gameplay, and the body brings to life the experience that players have loved for almost 20 years.
But it's not just about pure fidelity. We knew we had to preserve the distinct style, making it as uniquely Oblivion as possible.
Okay, we're...
The brush opens a portal into the painting. You're stuck here.
Oh! The painting world. It's beautiful.
Wonderful place. Good for a visit. Eternity.
The Shivering Isles are the most beautiful thing Elder Scrolls has ever done.
The latest version of Unreal 5.
Our goal was to push the visuals to the next level using the latest technologies. We created brand new, highly detailed character models and stunning landscapes that use millions of
Oh
polygons
my
in each
goodness.
asset, allowing us a truly impressive level of detail.
Gorgeous.
Every single asset in this game was completely redesigned and handcrafted from scratch. We implemented an advanced real-time lighting system that accurately simulates how light interacts with the environment. This results in more realistic lighting and atmospheric effects. While the original game had limited dynamic shadows, now the entire world reacts naturally to light.
Wow.
We
Wow.
use incredible new lip sync technology that really enhanced performance in our characters.
He left us a warning. Heed it.
And real tools helped us create the base mesh of our character.
Wait, did I just miss lip syncing?
Our artists sculpt each race individually to adapt it to the mesh, allowing us to share the model, rig, and textures.
Ooh.
As a result, all races, including Argonians, Orcs, and Khajiits, are built on the same base mesh, making the lip sync system more effective even when the characters have very different facial features.
Oh, wow.
Welcome to the guild.
Oh, this
Access
is...
to so many
That was
modern
tedious.
features. You'll see them in something as simple as running through a forest. Insects flying around, fish swimming in
Wait,
the
and they're
water,
using the
or
Starfield
floating through the leaves. Thanks to the
dialogue,
technological advances,
where you zoom into people's
even more
faces.
immersed in this living, breathing world.
That's like the one great thing about Starfield.
In Cyrodiil.
I believe you can handle a more complicated assignment. I would like you to retrieve a carved panel from the central chamber of the High Fane.
That trap.
It's not just visuals that we've modernized in the remaster. It's gameplay.
Oh yeah, I noticed that earlier.
It's UI and UX.
Let's show me the new UI.
It's audio.
Ah. They kept the identity.
Across the board.
They kept the identity of the original game's UI.
Which I think will make a lot of people happy. It's inspired by the leveling systems of both Oblivion and Skyrim, so it's the best of both worlds.
They updated the leveling. That's amazing.
We were able to fully recreate the character models, creating a physicality that feels more human. You see that in places like combat animations.
What?
There's a lot more separation between the upper and lower body, and all the animations have more flourish. The original Oblivion didn't have sound effects, visual effects, or hit reactions. Now you'll get blood splatters, sparks, and controller feedback. We know it's a little thing, but little things add up to make the combat more modern and engaging.
Oh yeah. So they didn't completely overhaul the combat. Doesn't look like.
The original had third person, but there was no crosshair, and we felt the experience could be modernized.
Yeah, the third person looks amazing in this, by the way.
Was to have a third person view that compared to Starfield in terms of playability. Now, the third person perspective has all the same control you get from the first person view.
You have my ear, citizen.
When Oblivion first launched,
Greetings. How goes it? How are you?
disk storage limits meant we couldn't have unique voiceovers for all the races. So we've gone back and recorded new lines of dialogue.
Oh.
Each race represented in the game now sounds unique.
Can't stand the sight of those creatures.
We also made sure to keep in all of the quirkier dialogue.
I really like the way they say hello. Sometimes it's so random, and then they just, hi there.
Hi there.
It's so nice and creepy at the same time.
Stop! You violated the law.
Stop! You violated the law.
Stop, criminal scum.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Cheese for
So they did record new lines, but kept the original identity. That.
We are going to steal one of the Elder Scrolls from the Imperial Palace. You need to find the reading room. The blind priests will deliver a scroll to you there. Do not speak to the priests. They're blindfolded. I've chosen you because you are the best. Good luck.
Oh, the Thieves Guild.
Stop! You violated the law. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Then pay with your blood.
I swear, some of the voice lines are the same, but some of them aren't.
As games have developed over the past 20 years, players have come to expect a certain suite of tools and controls.
Like sprinting. Sprinting is an interesting one because there was such a big debate internally among our teams. Some of us were absolute purists, but ultimately, we decided as 2020
They put a sprint in.
people are going to want to sprint.
They put a sprint into Oblivion.
All of the character locomotion has been completely redone from scratch. And that has a huge impact from the very beginning of the game.
Every single updated or new feature was implemented with the player in mind. It all comes down to what makes Oblivion Oblivion. What are those features that just immediately come to mind for players?
Y'all, this is better than I even
Are
hoped.
the mini games. Those are so iconic to Oblivion. Like lockpicking.
Oh, good, they brought back Oblivion's lockpicking.
But you can't change it too much because it's part of the core experience.
Whether
Yeah.
you're returning to
Yeah.
Cyrodiil
Oh,
or
yeah.
you're a newcomer,
I'm going to follow you and watch you.
Adoring fan!
The ground you walk on.
you will instantly feel at home.
By Azura, by Azura, by Azura!
We've modernized a lot, but it's still the same incredible adventure and the same carefully handcrafted world.
Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting?
Oblivion is a core part of the story of Bethesda Game Studios. None of what we're surrounded by right now would be here if we hadn't made that game and if it hadn't been the success that it was. The effort that we put into it, the sort of the love that went into it, I think that comes across.
Oh, goodness.
To
This is better than I could have imagined.
something that people care enough where you're in a position where you can remaster it, it's a privilege.
And now, to help introduce this game to a new generation of players, I feel so lucky.
I really think that people, when they jump back into the remaster, they're going to be shocked at just how good the game looks. Oblivion gates look absolutely incredible.
Y'all, I played the original game just a couple months ago. This looks so good.
For example, just walking around for half an hour in the world, you feel something, and that's precious.
You're going back to a world that you've been to before, but it's better somehow. Like, it's an intangible thing, but it's like, it's new, it's fun, like it's exciting again.
But it's ultimately the same game. There was a lot of respect for what was before, and I think the fans will appreciate that.
From all of us at Bethesda Game Studios
And Virtuous.
we want to thank you for joining us today. Oblivion has a very special place in my heart, and being able to work on this remaster and
Oh,
bring
it
it
looks
to
so
a new
good.
generation of players has been an incredible experience. We were too excited to get it in your hands and didn't want to just show it off to you and then make you have to wait.
Is it coming today?
The best part of my job is that I get to be the one to announce that the Oblivion Remaster will be available today.
Yes! Oh.
I was born 87 years ago.
Oh my goodness.
For all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams.
I know what I'm playing tonight.
This is the 27th of last seed. The year of Akatosh.
Oh, mudcrab.
These are the closing days of the third era. And the final hours of my life. I have seen the gates of oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
Oh.
This is only the beginning. Worse is yet to come. Looks clear.
No.
The time of cleansing draws nigh. Who now will save us from the coming darkness?
Oh, y'all.
Find your own path.
This looks so good. The unicorn.
Find him.
Close shut the jaws of oblivion. Available today. Yes. Oh. Oh goodness. All right, I'm not gonna stream the special gameplay stream because I do have other work to do today, but I will be watching it in the background. Oh goodness. Y'all, that was better. That looked better than I could have imagined. Oh, we've got Game Pass, Series X, Steam, PS5. Yeah, okay. About what everyone expected as far as platforms go. Oh. But y'all, that looked better than I even expected. And my expectations were up here, and it went up here. Like, oh goodness. I just hope when I get into playing it, it plays well. Because if this plays well, this will probably just replace the original for me. Which is insane to say because the original is my favorite game of all time. But this looks so good, y'all. This looks so good. I cannot wait to jump in. I might play a little in third person too. I have no idea. I'm not making for very good content right now, but I'm just speechless. Oh, it looks so good. Like when they first announced they were doing it in Unreal Engine 5 and all of that, I was a little bit skeptical, especially with this studio Virtuous that I hadn't really heard of before. I know that they had worked on some ports and some stuff. But seeing it here in action, oh. I can't wait to get this downloaded onto my Xbox and probably my PC too, just so I have it both places so I can play it whenever, wherever I want to. Alright, but that's that. That's all I can really think to say for this stream. Thank you for tuning in. I gotta go make some lunch, get to work on some other videos. But that's all for this. Be sure to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until next time, bye!